Alright, I'm just updating on the V-Edit Pro Subaru editor. It's all basically the same from the previous video. I've just cleaned up a few operations. One of the changes is any changes used to be yellow here, but also I've made any change on the table tree yellow as well with any change. And then if you undo, it refreshes. And then the 2D table has always been interactive, but I've also made it to where you can zoom and scroll now. So if you want to look at specific things, then you can zoom in a little bit more. I removed a few items up here, but I still have the XML data. Let's see. And then there's also like a reset zoom button, but this works the same way it's always has. It's interactive where you can change this, changes it here. You always have your original, the difference. This does now correctly adjust in the increments that are actually real for the ECU. And then you got the raw converted data here. But so yep, that's that. Unsaved modifications. And now also you can have two different tunes pulled up, and it now switches between the two tunes, which is kind of important. So when you save to this one, it saves to this, save that, saves that. Current one's updated here. Save as, open, import from CSV. I'll go over this in a minute. Data logger, and then Flash utility. So I'm still working on the Flash, but eventually that'll be a thing. That's the data logger. There we go. So this is the CSV overlay. So here's the graphing system like before. You can change what axis this is going on as far as left or right, depending on the increments. This is RPM, this is throttle position. So they're at different increments, so you can utilize more of the table. That's all the same. Add more things down here, left and right. I can't remember if I had this last time, but it's, no, this is something I've added. So this is connected to that actual tune. So let's go to, let's do base timing. So timing, and then do the engine load, and then engine speed. RPM, engine speed. And then you can insert the data that you would like to insert on this. So we're going to use, say, injector duty cycle, and then this now, snake trails. I think I actually had that part before. What I didn't have is you can actually open up the table in the editor now. I'm gonna close that though. There you go. So when you run this, you can actually snake trails across the actual timing table. This is just it's just connected. So anyways, that's set up now, and I removed a few. Oh, I need to remove that. Yeah. I did update the compare CSV, so that works correctly now. And then you can still edit with this. Eventually I'll make this like a click to edit type of a thing, but there's the row, and then you just put it down here and then edit it out. But that's an easy thing to change later on. The data logger I've been working on is basically the same. I did add table and graphs. What this does is pull up a table. Let's just use this dude. Copy table, and then go over here. Oops, close out too many things. And then new 3D table, paste. That's all the data from the table, load table, and there is the actual table from the tune. And this isn't 100% functional yet. I've been I haven't really touched a whole lot of this other than getting into it a little bit, but it will basically populate with data that you want to watch while you're tuning specific items. Also got a graph system that I've added. Nothing's logged right now, so I can't log it. But anyways, there's a 3D table, 2D table, and a graph view that I've added to the logger itself. But I think that's about it. That's all I've been able to really get done. Been a lot of troubleshooting and just debugging and stuff. So, but it is all to a point to where it's mostly functional. So I'm able to actually use it on my Celica and my Forester now. But little by little, updating it, eventually try to get to a point where other people can use it. But that's a quick little update, and I'll keep you guys updated with more things later on.